Okay, we're gonna find out who this girl is now. Clearly she's part of the Black Dahlia. Dali, however it's pronounced. Now, which one is a Black Dahlia? Ah, there it is. Funny thing is we killed a few of their, well, knocked out a few of their gang members a few times. Why they don't like me, I don't know. I don't exactly represent the rogue organization, but hey, here they are. Really? You serious now? I wonder if they've fixed that.
Hell, fucking fallow. Hell you want, huh?
To find your chief.
Mara? You want Mara? What are you? Fuck it. Ain't my fight. You'll find her there if you want to find her. Hope she gives you what you're looking for.
Why the hell did you fight me in the first place then? Bitch! Hey, get back here! I'm gonna loot your stash now. You're a bad person, you know? Both of you. Hope you know that. Oh, it's nighttime. That's okay. So, where is this Mara? In the exchange. Oh, right. Came all this way just to go back to the exchange. Should have probably done this little quest line before I even went back to the exchange. I'm assuming that's her down there. Probably is. Why is she... Hang on. Mara. Don't mean that that's her. Can't be the captain, right? No. It's not. What's the captain's name? Holy shit. Okay. This will get interesting. This will get interesting very quickly. What once we do set up our team? I'm just curious right now. Okay. Oh wow, David likes me. Relationship is good. I don't know what I did to make you like me, but yeah. Jeffrey! What the fuck, man? Why do you hate me? You're still suspicious, but you're so nice to me. We had good chinwags, right? No, it's Eliza Major. I'm confused now. Okay.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Okay.
I found a young woman who had completely lost her memory. She was in the Vori's hands. If the information I gathered is correct, she's a former member, perhaps even the head of some kind of criminal group. I thought it was best to warn you so you can send a squad in to detain her. You can find her being watched over by some foreign merchants in the exchange quarter.
Quite the coincidence. I'm not even gonna ask how you got mixed up with the Vori. But if it helps to clean up the streets, I'm happy to be ignorant.
Is that a bad thing? Oh my. Wow.
Where exactly were the terrorists seen?
Not wearing name badges or carrying signs, for fuck's sake, Lieutenant. It's gonna take a little more legwork. They're in the slums. Open your ears, bend some arms. I'm sure you'll find some creative ways to find them and their leader, whose head I want on a stick.
Yeah. Let's ask about characters. Damn.
Do you know Alan Mancer?
In passing. We crossed paths during drills, but I don't like him. He's undisciplined. And that makes the man dangerous, unpredictable. At the very least, it gives Technomancers a bad name, Lieutenant.
Do you know the great master of the Technomancers?
Know him? Not really. I met him once. A wise man, highly ranked, full of secrets. In short, no different than most Technomancer officers.
And what are your thoughts on the Technomancers?
That a trick, Lieutenant? What do you want me to say? Your abilities are incredible, and your value insurmountable. But if I may, your kind are not ones to coexist. Keeping to yourselves, refusing to mingle with the likes of us, the common man. So I've long since given up on trying to gauge you, but remain quite aware that instability comes with the role. Power can undermine all men, Lieutenant.
And what of the opponents to the regime?
Their dreams go only as far as the corporation's demise, with no plans to fill the void that they'd leave. They're cutting off their nose to spite their face, trying to undermine our unity in times of war. They're terrorists, nothing more. They're either nihilists, or simply naive to Aurora's manipulation as they try to achieve some unknown end, without even understanding that they're working for the enemy. But according to the ASC, their numbers are rising and their structure is stabilizing. And we're the only barrier to them harming more people.
Kind of tired of asking questions now. So I get the feeling that I had two choices in that mission. One to turn her in, which I did, or another to chat to her leader, which I didn't do. Oh, I messed up. Oh well, not happy with that choice, but Zachariah probably would have done that nonetheless to turn her in and sort of gain favor with abundance and also just sort of do his job in general, so that's fine, I suppose. Where's the master? Ian Mancer, Sean Mancer. Oh. So it wasn't the guy that I was meant to talk to, but not the Mancer anymore. Go back to see Furillo. Oh, yes, that's right, let's go back there. And finish off this quest line. So there might have been like a little symbol that you could step on and find some secrets, but probably not. I don't think he's going to be there. Just because of the fact that it's nighttime, but night and day just freaking comes quickly, so it's weird. You're tired, you lose experience bonus.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only, Zachariah Mancer. A pleasure as always. What brings you here this fine?
Report on her.
I found out where the girl's from.
That is great, great news.
Not for her, unfortunately. Turns out she was part of a female gang trying to come together as a rival to Anton Rogue's outfit. Fight barely lasted a round, but clearly it annoyed Anton enough to have one of them kidnapped and tortured to send a message.
So what happens to her now?
Guards are coming to arrest her. Even if she's got amnesia, she was a pretty high-ranking member of the gang. They've been looking for her. After she serves her time, whatever happens will be up to her.
Ah, can't pretend it doesn't make me sad. Picturing her in prison. But you did what you needed to do. It is your job after all. Here, take this, for your time. I hate to risk exploiting your kindness, but
Nice.
if I may,
Go on.
since our little misadventure the other day, I'm always looking over my shoulder, feeling that those mob types are breathing down my neck, fearing I'm less protected than I ought to be.
Then you want bodyguards.
In a sense, but understanding that no ordinary citizen of abundance would suffice, and that such a task for you would be an insult, I was thinking that perhaps a strong mutant might do the trick. Word goes around that one might be able to make such an acquisition from the mutant pen in the slums. If you might make the trip for me, I could compensate you for the price of both the mutant and your time.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Again, thank you.
Alright. Yeah, why not? I've already done all that. Missions. That's alright. Sorry, darling. I assume that you might be Mara. That woman talked about. I'm not terribly sure. The quests in this thing are a bit janky at times and confusing. At least to me. But we got a level. So, what are we going to put it into? Oh, an extra skill point at Technomancer, actually. Increases the number of fluid slots by 1. Yes, now we can have both these things, which is good. And you. Unlocks level 1 contextual science. Increases the chance of success in dialogue science by 25%. Greatly increases life generation outside of combat, including your companions. Charisma increases the chance of success in dialogue. Maybe I should do that by 25%. Just your items, no lockpicks. Or crafting level 2. What's the next one? Level 13. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go charisma. Also, what? Also, it gives me the better prices for merchants. That one gives me plus 20% damage for companions. Crazy. Is that everything? Next point level 10 for that. Okay. Next talent point I might try and put into some of these things. Oh, staff attacks by 10%. Yeah, that'll be right. Use the air attack for stars. That's great. Percent chance of resisting attack. That should knock you over. I should really look at these, like forward ones. Increase resistance disruption from staff attacks by 10%. Berserk. Combat trance increases the damage by 50%. Lets you unleash all attacks a bit faster for 15 seconds. Can be used every 59 seconds. Passive skill gives you 65% to dodge projectiles during disruption attack. Yep. Upgraded dodge. Passive skill. If it is dodged at the last moment, the next attack has a 20% better chance of knocking the enemy over. Doesn't seem too bad. Next time you have to start a critical dodge. The next time you have to start a critical dodge is a bit longer. Interesting wording. Dodging forward moves you farther. Increases resistance to disruption from your attacks. Increases the chance of disruption for all staff attacks. Increases the chance of critical hit for all staff attacks. Tornado. Powerful attack that hits every nearby enemy several times while you're moving. Increases resistance to disruption during the attack. Increases the chance of knocking opponents over with stars by 5%. Honestly, these skills aren't that great. Like, Technomancer might be the way to go then. Right, so what do we got? Magnetic armor, we got that one. Increased resistance to damage by 5%. Launch the magnetic wave that knocks nearby enemies when the protective field is touched. Oh, that seems right. Let's see. 120 points. Increased electric damage caused by gloves by 20%. That seems right. Lets you perform another action more quickly after casting a Technomancer spell. Not bad. Generates energy that can be recovered from the ground when an enemy is stunned with an electric arc. Ooh. Increase the chance of immobilizing the target with Technomancer spells by 5%. Overload. Goes into overload to increase all electrical damage. Okay. Increase the disruptive power of Technomancer attacks. Physical and electric defenses of all enemies hit by an electric fist is reduced by 25% with their value for 20 seconds. Ooh. Now I'm curious about this fist. A punch that charges electric energy in a high disruption rate. It does sound fun. Increase the resistance of disruption when casting spells. Electric Storm. A powerful attack that hits enemies in a wide area several times, increases resistance to disruption during the attack. Wow, that sounds fantastic as well. Increase the number of fluid charges by 1. Cool. Well, Mr. Technomancer, I suppose you could go and sleep because you lost your bonus. You are like right next to the dome. That's good. Then we can see about, I don't know, some missions. Whilst I'm all over it. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Probably check out the merchants as well when I run by them next. So yeah, I want to go talk to the doctor and help him out. Serum, nice. Just some serum lying around, you know. So I don't have any new items, do I? No. Sleep until dawn. Like 2 hours away or something. That's not sleeping, Zach. You're arrested! You obtained experience bonus! Hooray! You know what? I just don't know if it's worthwhile coming back every single time to rest to get the bonus, so if I'm in the area I'll probably jump on it, otherwise it's just not worth it. I think that this is a better, much better exit for me to take. So let's go help our doctor friend. I think he lives in the slums, as does everyone pretty much. Where he lives in the slums is a bit of a conundrum. Get the hangar, find the strongest mutant, go to the bar, investigate during the level. Where's our doctor friend then? Unless I'm not tracking anymore. Probably not. So many quests all of a sudden. This one I want. What was that again? A nasty invasion. Oh, wait, hardly completed quest, sorry. Combat truck. Oh yeah. I'm going to go and talk to him about that, and also probably turn that one on as well, because we'll do that at the same time. Okay, so the lab is, well, right here. I assume this is going to end up in a fight, or there's no one dodgy hanging around. It's still pretty dark, isn't it? Let's do that. Oh, can I chat to you? Hey, Veronica Seeker.
Hey there, I'm looking for Charles Seeker. You know where I could find him?
And you are?
Zachariah Mancer. Professor and I have a mutual friend who's worried about him.
I know the feeling. Haven't seen him for days. I'm Veronica Seeker, the professor's assistant. I got a message informing me he had taken an impromptu vacation, but it's not like him. He didn't even like to sleep, said it just wasted time. Even more unlikely in the middle of the research he was doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, seems a bit off, doesn't it? Professor was supposed to start some research with a friend of mine as well. I'm sure he'd already started work on it before leaving. You know anything about it?
I, of
Oh,
course,
my
know
fucking
the
God.
subject of his investigations, but as the one you're interested in has yet to be completed or published, I can't help you.
If you're concerned that the
bullshit.
message wasn't really from the professor, did you report his disappearance?
To the authorities? Of course not. The authorities, Mr. Mancer, have far more pertinent issues than this, which I am sure will work itself out in time. Now, if you'll excuse me.
That's freaking bullshit, man. Oh well, let's try our 75% chance again.
Trust me, I get why you're reluctant to talk. I do. Times like these don't exactly instill openness. But my friend's a very close friend of the professor, and neither of us are the betraying type, you know? To be honest, you look like you got some worries on your mind too. I'll use a few more people to confide in.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can tell you some things. I'm afraid the professor's vocal railings against the ASC and their ceaseless power grabs might have finally come back to bite him. He would even preach to his colleagues and the listeners at conferences. I would give anything to be wrong, of course, but hope is oftentimes incongruous with reality we must come to face.
Cool. I can go chat to Scott about 2 things now.
That's one good-looking woman. Too bad she's only got eyes for her professor.
Poor girl seems so sad. Lieutenant, why are we investigating the professor's disappearance? The captain never discussed it. It's not our order.
I've been working on something that'll help us in the long run. Something really important. I don't know how it's connected to this, but it is. You're gonna have to trust me.
Oh, I get it. You just want to solve a case on your own. I got your back, Lieutenant.
That's exactly right, my friend. Can I chat to you about this stuff? No. Okay. Interesting. If they weren't with me, they wouldn't have been suspicious about that, but I'm not sure it's worthwhile having them following me around. But they're sort of here, so why not? Can't exactly be bothered leaving them behind. Although I might have to get this guy to chat to me. Level 1 lock. That's easy enough to take care of. Oh, that's +1 science. I don't know what science would do for me exactly, but yeah. If we get a science-related question that I can't answer with charisma, I'll chuck that on and see if it helps. Oh my gosh. Hell yes. Did that thing go? Okay. I thought it started beeping like an alarm at me. I'm like, no, don't do that. So a point in lockpicking would certainly open up a lot of worlds for me. Might be worthwhile grabbing next. Lever requires 1 agility, which I do not have, because I didn't go that route.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
Antidote.
I have a sample of a drug that was administered to the soldiers. We absolutely need an antidote. Can you do that?
Of course. You know, you could have probably made it yourself. If you would listen to the science lessons I was trying to teach you... Oh well, you preferred to throw lightning bolts. I remember that time.
Scott, here's the sample. Can I get an antidote?
You think that I'm senile? You'll see. Give me some time. Take this. It wasn't that complicated. I made you 1 dose, and I wrote down the formula on it. They'll be on their own for making others.
Thank you, Scott.
Zach sounds very annoyed with him.
I'm sorry, Scott. You were right to worry about your friend. According to his assistant, it seems that he had problems. He was quite critical of the corporation. And you know how dangerous it's been lately.
How crazy he was. He should have just stuck to his research. How foolish to meddle with politics. He was a very good researcher, you know? He made real progress on the settlers' genetic origins. How sad. And that poor woman who must be worried sick. Listen, I thought... Anyway, maybe you could...
No.
What's going on?
I know that I'm asking a lot from you, but I was wondering if maybe... you could continue to investigate. You are someone important now. You know a lot of people. They can tell you if Veronica's suspicions are justified.
I can probably talk about it with my captain, or tap into some contacts in the know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I want to be sure, you see. I think that you need to recover his latest research. I strongly believe that, besides what he said, he found something dangerous. The ASC, they're thugs. We must not allow sensitive scientific research to fall into their hands. The risks are too high.
I'll see what I can do, but I doubt that Veronica will give me Charles's documents willingly. She's very protective of her boss's work.
Interesting. Set up our team so we can get Scott in this thing. Scott, the fuck, man? Suspicious of me? Suspicious of me because life regen plus 2%, +1 science though. Nice. You give me no bonus, Jeffrey. But you have a gun, and you're suspicious of me. Oh wait, they don't give any ally bonuses. You give me +1 science. First to hand-to-hand combat, uses pistol and heals the team members. Oh, he uses pistol as well. Then I'd lose Jeffrey. Jeffrey's funny. He makes me laugh. He laughs at my jokes. He just wants to please me like I wanted to please Sean. So he can stay. Tempted to actually do this mission now, this one over here, whatever it is. I think we're to try and... It was the main mission for sure. I'll find the button for it. There we go. Investigate the opposition to the regime. Secure the area around the hangar. That's the one. Personal protection. Oh, the VIPs. That's right. Yeah. That's what we might try next.